Hello, friends. It's Carla, your online doctor, with today's Live in 5. Today is Thursday. Oh my God, my computer is completely freezing. Let me see if it comes back. Okay, I'm here. Let's try that again. My computer completely froze, so reboot. Okay. So, as I was saying, it is Thursday. It is October 15th, and it is 5:03 p.m. Computer glitches. Oh well. So let's talk about some vitamins. We've talked a little bit about them last week. So although there are studies on how nutrients such as vitamin C and D and even zinc can help prevent and even play a role in the treatment of COVID-19, researchers have now highlighted the value of yet another vitamin, or rather a complex of vitamins. These are the B vitamins. Now, no specific studies have been officially done yet, but scientists emphasize the B vitamins' effect on your immune system, immune competence, and many, many more. Supplementation may be very useful, may be a useful adjunct to other prevention and treatment strategies. Okay, again, not a cure, not by itself, but in conjunction with other things, taking a B vitamin complex is going to possibly prove to be helpful, again, along with C, D, zinc, and a few other things that we've discussed before. Okay, so we're not suggesting that they prevent or they treat COVID-19 by themselves, but they help the overall immune function, which is what you want. Now, vitamin B assists in proper activation of the innate and adaptive immune responses. That is what you're born with and what your body creates over time. Okay, it reduces pro-inflammatory cytokine levels. Okay, those cytokine storm things that we hear a lot about. It improves respiratory function. That's a good thing. And prevents the hypercoagulability, those blood clots that you hear about as well in association with COVID-19. They may also reduce hospital stay duration. So clearly, vitamin B can be another supplement to add into your regimen. I'm going to post, if you're watching this on Facebook, I'm going to post in the comments a graphic that is kind of explains all of this. I'll see if I can somehow manage to get it on YouTube as well. Not as good with that. Maybe I can put it just in the comments. Anyway, B vitamins play critical roles in any viral disease process, including COVID-19, including at the level of viral replication, invasion of the cell, cytokine storm, like I said, and induction of hypercoagulability, and the B and T cell immune systems. Now, B1, which is thiamine, inhibits inflammation. It improves antibody responses and may limit hypoxia. B2, which is riboflavin, in combination with UV light, decreases infectious titers, which are the levels of COVID-19, to below detectable levels. B3, which is niacin, is a building block of NAD and NADP, which are released during early stages of the inflammatory response and can decrease the pro-inflammatory cytokines and interleukins. Again, that's a good thing. Also, it provides lung protective roles and it reduces viral replication. Okay, getting the theme here, how these B vitamins are really beneficial. B6, which is pyridoxine, in B6 deficiency is basically associated with a dysregulation of the immune function. Inflammation increases the need for this vitamin, which leads to depletion. Okay, so anytime you're having an active infection, this is something that needs to be replaced. Remember, B vitamins are water soluble. They don't store in the body. So you need to take these on a daily basis or get them obviously in your food, which is ideal. But during this time where you are either sick or trying to prevent getting sick, a little extra goes a long way. Okay? B9, which is folate, is required for the synthesis of DNA and proteins involved in your B and T cell immune response. B9 has been found to inhibit an enzyme associated with viral infections, preventing the COVID-19 spike protein from binding to and gaining entry to your cells. Again, that's a big plus. And lastly, B12, or cobalamin. B12 deficiency is associated with respiratory disorders, and absorption of this vitamin decreases with age. So the need for supplementation may actually increase as you age. Some studies do show that B12, along with vitamin D and magnesium, showed reduced COVID symptom severity. Okay, so they are starting to do some studies, but because the B vitamins play such an integral role in your immune response and the inflammatory response and how your body, how it all works together, I highly recommend that you take one, and you take a good one. Again, I trust the company that I get my vitamins from. I know that the absorption is very high, the bioavailability, I've talked about that before. I don't recommend buying your vitamins at Publix, or I personally don't recommend buying your vitamins on Amazon, because you never know what you're getting. And certainly don't buy them at the dollar store or at the drugstore, or the gas station. So if you really want to get a good quality B vitamin along with the C and D that I talk about, shoot me a message. I'll be happy to share what I use, and maybe a few lucky people might even get a couple of samples. Just got to see how it goes. Now, ideally, get as much of your B vitamins from your food as you can. Ideally organic, pesticide-free, locally grown if possible, because that's where you're going to get the most bang for your buck. But due to overall decrease in nutrients in our food, as we've always talked about, I would still recommend supplementing, especially during this time. Okay, as we are in fall, head into winter, still dealing with this pandemic, I really believe that eating well and supplementing is going to be your best defense. So on that note, I hope you are having a wonderful day, and I will see you again tomorrow for another Live in 5.